I understand. Like, I'm not begging you to stay.
I'm not threatening you, and I'm not begging you to stay either. I'm just telling you, yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, there's character traits I may have that you're not comfortable with.
Am I not supposed to have a voice?
You have a massive voice, and
I don't even understand what's going on. Like, they're shutting me up. Stop doing that.
Stop. Nobody.
I'm not supposed to have a voice in the relationship.
You're manipulating the situation.
No, you actually need to stop doing that. I feel like I've been doing, like, I've been moved for a long time.
No.
First off, quick question. How many of you have noticed that whenever Shegz and Bella are having their lovers' tiff, it's always Shegz that's doing most of the talking? Bella is usually quiet and just listening. And from time to time, when she tries to speak her mind, you know, tell her own side of the story or whatever is causing the argument, Shegz will always shut her up and tell her, babes, let me finish. You always want to be assertive. You always want to speak your own part, but you don't want to understand me. You have to understand me. And let me know in the comment section below, because on this video, we're about to analyze Shegz and Bella's relationship. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and call a spade a spade. I personally think that those two people, they are operating a very, in fact, premium toxic relationship. Yes, that relationship is filled with all shades of gaslighting. That relationship is filled with all shades of manipulation. Yes, I don't know if I'm the only one seeing it, but if you're seeing what I'm seeing, please indicate in the comment section.
Honestly speaking, I really don't fuck with this, so I don't know what to say or what to do. It's not that I don't love you, it's not that I don't think you're special, it's not that you're not amazing, yeah, but I just don't fuck with this and I never will.
When I tell you that the relationship is toxic, it's not because I am not a believer of ships on reality TV shows, no. It's not because I have anything against Bella and Shegz, no. It's not because I'm just a joy killer, no. It's because there are so many signs. There's so many things that these two people do. In fact, none of them is innocent, if I'm being frank about it. None of them is being innocent, yes. So there's so many things that I have personally seen. And I just feel like, you know what? It's high time I talked about it. Yes, I've been trying so hard to ignore talking about these two people's issues, yeah? Because it's just there in our face. It's just there. You can't really ignore it. So I've tried so hard to ignore talking about it, but it keeps reoccurring. And now it's becoming very repetitive. They fight about the same thing. They quarrel about the same thing. Shegz is nagging. Yes, that's the word. Shegz is nagging about the same thing. Bella is acting the same exact way. Oh, Shegz is doing the talking. Bella is there seated. She's looking at him. And before you know it, after Shegz is done doing the therapist, the marriage counselor, the relationship counselor for those two people, when they're done talking, Shegz and Bella, they will now kiss, they'll hug, they'll make up, and then they'll now go and start terrorizing the whole house again with their presence. So guys, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. I have a very strong feeling that this is a script. I've said it right from day one, that it is a major strategy that Shegz is using to get ahead in the game. But it seems as though at the end of every issue that they both have, a fraction of Bella is subdued. A fraction of Bella is suppressed. A fraction of Bella is silenced. Yes, I feel like every time Bella and Shegz have their issues, I see progress in Bella's attitude, yes, but what comes with that progress is some level of shrinkage. Bella's major, you know, alpha female personality, guys, it tends to shrink. And the only time you see her personality come out in full force is when she has an altercation with someone in the house. So it's now like in that altercation, it's more like a complete transfer of aggression, of all the maybe frustrations that she's been experiencing with Shegz. She just automatically transfers all of that to that person that she's having an altercation with, guys. A premium example is when she had that altercation with Cheesy, guys. Bella said a lot of things, and I was just looking at this girl like, wow, okay, Bella, it's not that deep. Where is this coming from? You know, so ladies and gentlemen, let me just stop with the introduction here. This is meant to be a preamble statement, but it has turned into a full-blown analysis already. So let me just first of all officially welcome all of you back to my YouTube channel. You are welcome back. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the tea. If you're new on here, please do not hesitate to do exactly what you see on your screen. That is the easiest and fastest way that you'll be able to receive a lot of my videos whenever I upload a new one. Now let's quickly continue with this analysis. First off, about the cause of today's quarrel between Shegz and Bella. They were in the bathroom. Shegz had soap on his body. Bella was done having a bath and she was asking Shegz to help her pass on the towel. Now, Shegz had told Bella that, okay, you know what, hold on, let me rinse off the soap from my body and then I'll get you the towel. So Dotun turned out to be in the bathroom as well at that point in time. And so Bella could not wait anymore. According to her, she was really cold. So she had told Dotun instead to please help her get the towel. And that had actually pissed off Shegz. So Shegz was upset that, oh, Bella had actually snapped at him. So I was wondering, like, okay, what really went wrong? Because, guys, I was not there. We did not see the bathroom scene. What we are hearing is by word of mouth. And if you ask me, it's a very, very ridiculous reason for someone to be upset. Some of the reasons I strongly feel like these two people, they are just basically scripting up their issues. Yeah, because it's not enough to actually trigger anybody to get upset. Bella said that she was actually cold. And it's making me wonder if she was actually stark naked in the bathroom. Yeah, so she said she was really cold and she needed the towel from Dotun, and Dotun had passed it on to her. So Shegz was just upset and he called that, you know, Bella's usual bad attitude. He complained that Bella snapped at him, that Bella was very, very snappy, that it seems as though Bella is the one controlling the relationship and not the other way around, or it wasn't a mutual effort. It seemed like he was living for Bella, doing everything for Bella. Bella is just at the receiving end, and Bella does not really know how to talk to him as a man. That for someone he would love to settle down with on the long run forever and ever, that Bella disrespects him, that Bella disregards him. She does not talk to him as, you know, a wife or a girlfriend would talk to their lover, to their partner. So that was what was really upsetting him, yeah? And again, his bone of contention is that whenever he complained about these things to Bella, Bella never seems to see anything wrong in what she says or what she does. So generally, Bella has a bad attitude and he does not think he can condone it. That if they were outside the house, then he'll probably disappear for about 2 weeks. Bella would not see him anymore, and then maybe much later they will have a conversation about it, because every time he tries to have a conversation about Bella's attitude with her, it goes nowhere. Bella never sees anything wrong in what she does.
I'm really into it, but I'm just so scared that we'll leave here and something will just happen. You'll just be like, I'm leaving. I don't know the guy that always wants to leave at every, like...
I don't know if you all are seeing what's happening here, right? Now, in all of Sheggs' complaints, it's very obvious that Shegz is expecting a miraculous transformation of Bella's personality completely. Yes. I mean, one of the things that Shegz constantly hammers on whenever he goes on his nagging spree is that this is week 6 now that he has known Bella, and by now, Bella should have changed.
The way you speak from your tone of voice to how you look is like, this is your man that you respect, and this is my woman.
At this point I was shivering, like I wasn't even hot.
But that's fine, and that's why I said it is okay if I respect you when everything is great.
That by now, Bella should be able to address him in certain ways, that there is a certain way he wants Bella to talk to him. He used the word want. He said there's a certain way he wants Bella to talk to him, you know, address him, regard him. But Bella is still struggling to get there. That if Bella cannot get there in week 6, he wonders what's going to happen with their relationship outside the house. Now, every time Shegz continues talking about all these things, Bella is always quiet and she looks dumbfounded, like, I don't understand. All of these things you're saying, whatever happened does not warrant this kind of reaction from you. What that means is that Shegz is actually constantly blowing things out of proportion. Shegz is actually overreacting to things that us, the viewers, do not see, but according to Bella, it's actually little in our own opinion, right? Now, what I am seeing here is two people that are of two very, very different, but very, very strong, you know, and assertive personalities, you know, coming together to try to form a ship or whatever they call it, and then they continuously clash because one tends to want to be more superior than the other. In other words, Shegz wants to be in control. He wants to be in charge. He wants to be the man. He wants to be the author and finisher of the relationship. He wants to be, I don't know, he wants to be Bella's everything. He wants Bella to speak to him, to regard him, to address him in a certain way. Now, what do I, as Glory Elijah, see? I see a guy that is very, very controlling. I see a guy that's very, very manipulative. I see a guy that wants a submissive woman, a guy that wants a subdued woman, a guy that wants a woman that is strong and bold to other people, but not to him. I see a guy that wants a woman that is strong, but not strong to him, but very, very, like extremely vulnerable to the T to him. And I think at this point I should actually switch the word vulnerable to weak. Yeah, not vulnerable, because vulnerability could be positive. So I think weak is a better word. I think Shegz completely wants Bella to be very, very weak to him. So he should be the strength of the relationship. On the other hand, for Bella, remember I told you guys, these two people, none of them is innocent, yeah? Both of them, they are guilty of the same level of toxicity and the same level of manipulation. I feel very strongly that Bella is manipulative in that relationship as well. Because when they are having their back and forth, which is not really a back and forth, most of the time it's Shegz that does like 90% of the talking. Bella is quiet, and then she has this acne expression on her face like, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, right? So she makes it look like Shegz is actually the one that's crazy, while she's the same person, right? She makes it look like Shegz is the one that is just basically overreacting. Whereas, because most of the time, we do not see the genesis or the root cause of their quarrels, of their issues, we never know the manner of approach with which Bella uses, you know, to do what she does to trigger Shegz the way he gets triggered into provocation. Right? So at the end of the day, it now becomes a situation of Shegz is the one that's the troublemaker and Bella is the one that's innocent and naive. And then at the end of the day, she also uses her tears to pull him back into the relationship, guys. It's toxic as hell. Especially for us, the viewers. It's toxic. Because it's just too much wahala for a relationship that has issues back to back, week in, week out, that you don't even see the root cause of the issue, guys. It's a lot of toxicity to consume.
You're my queen, innit? I can't see you treat you like you're my queen. So if I'm your king, there's a way you should treat me. If you're going to talk to other guys like that, if you felt like I was your everything, there's a way you would not speak to me.
On the flip side, if at all this thing that they are doing, they consider it real to them, guys, I feel like Shegz is too much in a hurry and he is completely trying to do the impossible in 6 weeks. Trying to change an individual that you've only just met into what you want in a perfect woman. Guys, that is completely ridiculous and delusional of Shegz. Like a statement Dotun made, she said that Shegz, you are constantly looking for change instead of progress. And that is a fact, guys. Shegz is completely looking for a total and complete makeover of Bella. Bella is rude. Bella is arrogant. Bella is very, very saucy. Yes, she has this very, very sharp mouth that is just it gives off a lot of negative vibes when she opens her mouth to speak sometimes. She's a very sweet girl when she wants to be, but when she gets into her own element, into a self-absorbed little world, yes, she becomes an entirely different human being. Right? So Shegz is trying to carry out a complete makeover in just how many weeks? 6 weeks. And guys, if we're being very frank with ourselves, it's completely impossible. Especially if it's someone you want to spend the rest of your lives with. I mean, talk about people that are already married. People have been married for like 20 years, 30 years. They are still discovering each other by the day. So what are those realistic expectations that people like Shegz should be looking out for in people like Bella? It's progress. And as far as I'm concerned, guys, this is not me taking Bella's side now. I feel like I've seen a lot of progress. If you all recall what I said at the beginning of the season of the show, I said that Shegz is consciously and gradually breaking down Bella's walls. You know, that strong woman personality, that alpha female personality. Shegz is trying to break it down. Guys, where are we today? He has completely broken it down. Bella is not the same way that she was. Now, Bella looks like she's the one chasing after the relationship. Shegz is now very, very laid back. Formerly, if moves, Shegz moves. Now, if Shegz moves, Bella moves. I mean, guys, Bella is now the follower. I saw something on Twitter that Shegz is the footballer, Bella is the ball. When Shegz is ready to kick, Bella brings her behind and Shegz kicks. When Shegz says, babes, come here, sit down, do this, do that, Bella does it. She has not become extremely obedient. But Shegz is not seeing that. And I'm wondering, guy, what exactly do you want? Do you want somebody that when you say, oh, Bella, come, she'll now kneel down and she'll start crawling? Yes, master. Yes, master. Yes, master. Is he looking for a dog? Is he looking for a puppy? What exactly is he looking for? And then another reason I said that the relationship is toxic is because Shegz will have a go at Bella over and over. It's like throwing verbal punches at Bella over and over and over, increases in intensity. He uses curse words at Bella. Like this morning's quarrel, Bella said he told her that was really dumb. Like, why would you tell somebody you claim to love that, oh, what she did was dumb? The other day, on Mondays, I'll be Sunday night one, he said that was really stupid, you know? Oh, the other one, he said, oh, that was completely unreasonable. Oh, another time again, he said, oh, you like emotional intelligence. And then even today's one, this morning, he said, babe, you're being manipulative. Like, Shegz has a leaking basket mouth. He just opens his mouth, and then very, very stinking, nasty words comes out that he uses against Bella. And then when Bella is involved in an altercation, you will say, oh, don't talk to her that way. Don't talk to a woman that way. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You Nigerian men. But when he's talking to Bella personally, guys, he uses abusive words. Abusive words that one who claims to be madly in love with a girl should not even use at all. Yes. And then after throwing all those verbal punches, Shegz will now start reminding Bella of the big picture. Oh, babes, remember, I've told you before and I told you again, I love you and I'm never leaving you. Oh, guys, I even forgot to mention that every time they have issues now, Shegz is constantly threatening Bella that he's going to leave her.
I think when you should say that maybe when I'm pregnant or when we're married, then if you're saying I would leave, then I'll see that as threats. But right now, like, I'll leave. You leave.
And I'm not even trying to threaten you because I think you're down to leave as well. Because I don't think
I'm down to leave.
Yes, I
never say it to you.
I don't think you'd behave this way if you went down to leave.
Because he cannot condone her excesses. Yes, he said it to her this morning, and that was what made Bella flip. And she told him that, listen, if you want to leave, leave. I'm tired. Yeah. Shegz will now start reminding Bella that, oh, babes, you know I love you. You know I'm not leaving you. You know I want to marry you. I want to have kids with you. I want to build a family with you. Oh, what's the other thing he says again? Oh,
let's not talk about any exes because you're the greatest of all time. You're the best and I love you.
Oh, that of all my exes, you are the best that I have ever dated. But does that make you perfect? No, babes, you're not perfect. You have your flaws. And what kind of boyfriend would I be if I don't remind you of your flaws? If I don't tell you to work on your flaws? Like, seriously? I know I have my flaws. We all as humans, we have our flaws. But do I need my lover to constantly remind me of my flaws? Hell no. I mean, guys, I have never seen Bella and Shegz having a conversation, and then Shegz is showering Bella with praises that, oh, babes, I appreciate you for having changed. I appreciate you for not allowing me to be stressed out the way I was stressed out in the first 2 weeks of me trying to woo you. I have never seen Shegz showering Bella with praises like that. I've never seen him, you know, acknowledging her growth in their ship. I've never seen him appreciating the progress that she's made. Because as far as I'm concerned, guys, there's a complete transformation with Bella. Bella is now behaving like all these village wives. Anything Shegz says, she's like, hey, 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 yeah, hey, hey, big Shegz, big Shegz, big Shegz, hey, hey, hey. She laughs unnecessarily now. Everything she does to please Shegz. If that is not change, guys, I don't know what it is. That is some uncommon transformation. Finally, guys, I'm gonna say it again. I feel like this relationship is just toxic. There's just so many signs. So many signs, yes. And I know that a lot of you are going to come at me like, oh, Glory, this is a normal relationship. Couples in a relationship, they talk. It's normal for partners to point out areas where their partner should work on. Guys, I get all of that. But as far as I'm concerned, a relationship where my partner focuses more on my flaws than focusing more on the progress that we have made together as a team, guys, for me, that is very, very toxic. A relationship where my partner has to throw verbal jabs at me constantly and then will now come and start reminding me of how much they love me. No, for me, that is toxic. That is gaslighting. It's like you're not giving me the chance to breathe. You're not giving me the chance to make up my mind to say, okay, fine, this guy is not good enough for me, or this woman is not good enough for me. Let me take a walk. It's like an entrapment. You mentally abuse me, and then when I want to make up my mind, okay, fine, I'm done with this thing, you now come and start chiding me back, you know, you're drawing me back with words, telling me about how much you love me, reminding me about all the big dreams and all the bigger pictures that you've painted for us, and then I start melting back and saying, okay, maybe he'll change, and then I come back. That's a lot of gaslighting, that's a lot of manipulation. And then, where my partner is wrong, and I cannot talk to my partner because my partner will now be very, very quiet, and then my partner will now resort to crying, that is too much emotional manipulation and mental fuckery, guys. Mind games. I cannot thrive in such a relationship, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, yeah, but that's exactly all I see, yes, in Bella and Shegg's relationship. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the relationship is not healthy in a way. It is healthy in a way because, at least to some extent, in Biggie's house, they help each other maintain decorum. They help each other to maintain each other's sanity. They help each other's games. Yes. They are helping each other to enhance their game. But if that were to be a real relationship, I would say that both of them need to take a break and reevaluate what they think they have. So ladies and gentlemen, just go ahead and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you guys on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija. Do have an amazing day.